Once it has been determined that a student qualifies for special education and related services, the next step is to develop an individualized education program, otherwise known as an IEP. According to the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, also known as IDEA, parents are to be full participants in the decision process when it comes to identification, evaluation, educational placement, and the provision of a free and appropriate public education, also known as FAPE. Notification of IEP meeting. The district must ensure that parents are notified of and have a chance to participate in the development of the IEP. Parents should be notified in writing at least 10 days before the proposed meeting date. The notice must include the time, date, and location of the meeting. It must also include who will be attending and the purpose of the meeting. If the date proposed does not work for a parent, they should notify the school in writing of dates and times that would work for them. Developing the IEP. The purpose of developing an IEP is to ensure that a student with a disability receives special education, related services, and supports necessary to meet the student's unique needs, is involved and progresses in the general education curriculum, and is educated with non-disabled peers in the least restrictive environment. This plan must be developed before services can be implemented. IEP Team Members. The IEP team must include the parents of the student, at least one general education teacher if the student participates in the general education environment, at least one special education teacher of the child or where appropriate, a representative of the district who is qualified to provide or supervise the provision of specially designed instruction to meet the unique needs of children with disabilities, is knowledgeable about the general education curriculum, and knowledgeable about the available resources of the district. Other individuals at the discretion of the parent or the district, and the student if considering transition services needs or needed transition services. IEP members can be excused from all or part of an IEP meeting if the parent and the agency agree to excuse them. If the meeting involves discussion of the member's area of curriculum or related service, the member must submit their written input prior to the IEP team meeting. What should an IEP include? There are several components to the IEP that need to be discussed and developed at the meeting and stated in the IEP document. Below is a list of needed components. Present level of academic achievement and functional performance, measurable annual goals and objectives, special education and related services, supplementary aids and services, program modifications and accommodations, testing modifications and accommodations, support for school personnel, transportation needs, participation in general education, participation in non-academic and extracurricular activities, participation in state and district-wide testing, how student progress will be measured, initiation and duration of services and modifications, transition services beginning at age 16, placement options considered. Once an initial IEP is developed and placement determined, the parents must give written consent to the initial placement decision before services may be implemented. For help with your IEP and more information, contact us. Phone 1-800-743-7634. Visit us on the internet at www.missouriparentsact.org or email us at info@missouriparentsact.org. Copyright 2021 Impact. All rights reserved.